What's the word, Chicago?
Kelly.
South Island brand, got it tatted on my body. Young nigga.
What's the word, Chicago? It's your boy JT from South Island brand, and today I'm here with
SYW Creations.
So, I was scrolling through your Instagram, you feel me, looking at your photos and stuff, and I saw that you started it in around like 2020. Like,
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about like what was going on around that time of your life that kind of pushed you to start doing photography.
I was working at a restaurant called Truffle Grill, and they was just treating me so bad. But at the same time, my best friend, his name Isaac, he was telling me like come to the football games and bring my camera. So it all started off August of 2022. I brought my camera to a football game and I was just taking pictures at their practice, taking pictures at their games, and it was all for free. Like naturally, since I had just started, it was all for free.
Yeah.
And then like December rolled around, I did my first lifestyle shoot, and I'm like, I kind of like lifestyle better. So from there, I quit my job. So I was broke for a little minute. And then once I took off with lifestyle, that was I just went from there.
For sure. So, to me it sounds like you had a camera before and you were just more so doing it for fun. Like,
yeah.
How did you like obtain that camera, and like what did you start shooting with, if you remember?
So weirdly enough, both of my parents are photographers, and before they even met, they were photographers. Like they didn't come together and become photographers. So I don't know. I feel like it's in my blood a little bit.
Type shit.
And my mom always had a camera around her house, and I had always had a camera on my face growing up. She had a lot of cameras and a lot of lenses, so they were just always in the house. And she doesn't do it as much anymore, but she had a job and stuff. So I just picked it up, and she used to always take me with her when she did like weddings and like parties and events, so I already had like the mechanisms down packed, so it came easy to me and I enjoyed doing it, and I grew up doing it kind of, but I just never took it serious until now.
So like, speaking of your parents being photographers, did you kind of like look at their style of photography and kind of like, you know, fine tune yours towards theirs, or was it like, did you get any inspiration from your parents?
No, no, they got a different style of photography. I feel like new age lifestyle shoots are so much different from what they used to do back in the early, like 2010s, early 2000s. Like, I don't know, they used to have a backdrop set up and they used to just take pictures in front of a backdrop. Now it's like, we go outside, we go downtown, we take pictures in front of like the Trump Tower or something. And they stuff was good, but I can't say I based it off of their work.
You saying you better than your parents?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. In other words, I'm a little bit better.
So you say a lot of what you shoot now, or like what you kind of gravitate towards, is lifestyle related content. So would you say that like what you see in like your average day-to-day life is the base like inspiration for your work, or is there ever times where it's like you have an idea in your head and then it's more so like, okay, let me see how I can make this come to life?
Yeah, like that water shoot, what's his brand name again?
Bodies of Water.
Bodies of Water. I had this idea. I was like, I don't know, I want the sky in the back. I definitely want to use my light, and I wanted to have this certain look to it, and I want you to just like be like sexy, cool, free in these photos, and I just brought it to life. But when somebody books with me for their birthday, I let them do their own thing.
Let them get their freedom.
Yeah.
What so like, what is your main clientele in the sense of like, what are you shooting like on a regular basis?
On a regular basis, I'm shooting people for their birthday and people who just like when they got an outfit and they put that shit on and they want to post pictures on Instagram, they hit me up. I got regulars who always just got some they want to take pictures in, they always just hit me up. So lifestyle, and then like the best friend deal I got is really popular, so 2 people.
Talk about that deal. What's the pricing on that? You know, this is to promote your shit, man.
Well, my best friend deal is basically you and your friend could come take pictures, and it's 60 each, and you get a decent amount of pictures back. Like I'll edit it in a timely manner.
So shit. Now I know when my birthday come around, you feel me?
Hit me up.
Oh, bro, you getting the call?
Come on.
So, what personal elements like of you do you think people can see in your work? Like,
That's a good question. I don't know. I try not to do too much of my work. Like I sometimes see pictures that's like really over edited, kind of harshly, or not edited at all, or I don't know. Like nowadays, I kind of see people not putting a lot into it and just like getting the camera, just charge people $100 and just taking the pictures. I don't know. I try to do too much, but not do too much, and that's kind of who I am as a person too. Like I'm laid back, chill, but like you can see I put the work in.
okay. What's been your favorite shoot that you've done so far?
My favorite shoot that I've done. It's probably pinned on my page. You go to my page real quick.
I got you.
Recently, it's probably the shoot that I did with KC.
Which one?
My favorite shoot so far. Yeah, like I got a lot of good work on my page, but these do it because it's like not lifestyle.
You can't even see it on the camera. We gonna put it in there. We gonna put it in there. So.
Because it just shows my growth. Like if you go from the first lifestyle shoot on my page to that, it's like you can see
especially
how much I've
with
grown.
the sky. Like I noticed you mentioned the sky, and
Yeah.
I notice a lot of times when people do lifestyle shoots, the sky gets washed out because they're using the light. So I'm looking at these like, wait a minute, hold on. She might have just did something right now, bro.
I made sure, like, I don't know, the light does get washed out, but I made sure the light that I brought made, like, I don't know, it was just focused on her, so the background, the sky, wasn't like taken away at all.
I feel you. And seeing that you do lifestyle shoots, is that what you want to continue to do? Like, what is your, you feel me? Like, what's your thing? Like, when you get up there, when you get older, when you continue to do photography, will we see a change in your style?
I think my thing is not having a thing, because I kind of do everything, and I feel like I'm good at everything. Like sports, I was good at. That's kind of what got me started. Lifestyle, I was good at. I'm good at events. I'm good at taking pictures of like products. I'm good at maternity shoots. I haven't did a wedding yet, but I got one coming up in November, so we're gonna see if I'm good at that. But yeah, I think my thing, I want to expand entirely. Like I want people from different categories to all be able to come to me, instead of like it's wedding photographers, people, you got a wedding, you go to them. I want everybody to come to me. Yeah, it's like money.
So speaking on like you being good at multiple different things, right? Like, what would you say is like, which one, so like sports photography, lifestyle photography, wedding events, which one would you say is like the hardest when it comes to like the creative process of getting it done start to finish?
The hardest might be events, because I'm working on my social anxiety, and when you come to events, they just throw you out there for it. They be like, just get pictures of the family, get pictures of them eating, get the group pictures, and you gotta like walk up to somebody with a mouthful of food, like can I eat, bro? Like, and then I don't know, I'm just working on that. So events, all that, weddings, that gotta be the hardest for me to pull together. And
Seeing how like South Island brand is focused on like, pushing artists throughout the city, do you see yourself ever getting involved in like shooting like events that are happening like around the city, like artistic events and stuff like that?
Yeah, I feel like you get the photos, but you also get the exposure. Because I've had people coming to me like, I seen you at this other event taking pictures, and then like you just become known when you go out and you do stuff like that.
So, do you ever see yourself like making a transition to video, or like adding that to like your repertoire?
I'm saving up for a video camera right now. I was actually looking for somebody to help me look for a video camera, but I'm definitely gonna move into video, because I want to get accustomed to it before prom season. Because if you do photos and videos, like
yeah, that's money.
Yes, that's money.
And you most definitely gonna get your name out there.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to move into video. I grew up being really into film. Like from 6th grade up to maybe freshman year, I always used to be making short films. I actually have my own TV show that I almost got expelled for in grammar school. It was called Ghetto House. It was like supposed to be like Full House, but like in the school. And we made 2 episodes and we almost got expelled. So I was just always into like making little short films. So I definitely want to move into like recap videos, but also like 10 years definitely film.
I gotta find that. You said Ghetto House. Let me find out.
I can see this.
That's crazy.
It was stupid. It was really stupid. We had our intro. Like after this, I'm gonna show you the intro. It was funny.
Say that. Say that. Seeing that you went to Kenwood, you know, a lot of people that we have on here come from Kenwood. A lot of creators we know come from Kenwood. How would you say coming from Kenwood kind of put you in like an artistic world? How did that kind of help out? Did it help out? And if it did, what are some other people that you want to kind of like give flowers to that's, you know, in your same circle?
You.
Bro, that's
yeah, I gotta give you your flowers, definitely, because we've been doing shoots for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But going to Kenwood, I mean, I say I had a photo class. Miss Osborne, like you mentioned earlier, but that was over quarantine, like over the phone. Like we couldn't really get into the full thing. But that was probably my favorite class whole 4 years. So I gotta give Zay his flowers.
Yeah. We gonna get Zay on here, man.
Y'all gotta get Zay on here. I was actually, it's so crazy because I asked him if he wanted to do an interview. Like I wanted to interview him. Like I wanted to see where his head at right now because he going crazy. Like he going insane.
That shit he just dropped was great.
Crazy. Like, Man in Black, come on now.
And he a lifestyle photographer too, but he like real creative with his. Like he a lifestyle photographer, but he'll take you to a library and then do something crazy with it.
Yeah.
So I gotta get him his flowers for sure. Yeah, Kenwood, I don't know if it really formed me into like the artistic person I am.
No, I feel you for sure.
So, what would you say you have planned for like, you know, your next year?
My next year?
Yeah. Where do you want to be by like around this time next year?
I want to have like, I want to go viral on TikTok because that's really all it takes nowadays. And I'm going to just keep posting consistently until like I'm a known Chicago photographer. Like I want to be known the whole city. And I want way more equipment. I wanted to move into studio photography, but I think I just need to accept that it's not for me. I think that's the one thing that I don't want to do for real is studio photography, unless I have my own studio.
Okay.
I definitely want a lot of more consistent clients. Like I want to be somebody personal photographer, like maybe like a rapper or something, like an upcoming rapper, because then everybody love this rapper. They like who took his pictures. So and then that brings me more clientele. So yeah, I want to move into videos, more followers, more clientele, more consistent clientele, and I definitely just want to be known. Like I want to be known for this.
Shit, the way that you going for shit, it's definitely gonna happen.
Thank you.
So yeah, appreciate you so much for coming by. You know, great talking to you. Great seeing where your head is at, and you know how you plan to move forward. I look forward to seeing the work that you create.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And that's that.